Yo, what's good, y'all, man? We got Warner Brothers cancel DC FanDome for 2022. Wait, it's probably 2023 or 2022. Wait, they had a FanDome coming out this year? Oh, it came out last year. Type shit. But yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know why though, but hey, you know, we need some answers though, man. You know. I mean, well, we kind of know why. We kind of know why, though. They don't got no goddamn movies. Shit, they canceled everything. God damn it. But, yeah, like it up, sub, and, yeah. Let's get it. Oh, hell, I like this thing. He was the man. Those Discovery running DC reality. Nah, they fucking up DC. They fucking up DC shit, boy. They fired everything, boy. All they got is the movies they got right now is Flash, goddamn Black Adam, and some more shit. I forgot, but yeah, that's all they got though, man. That's the only they got. And some and Shazam, that's all the movies they got, right? Because they cancel everything. God damn it. They fucking that company up. They should just kept it how it is. They fucking that company up.
DC fans, gather around, get into a circle, because I got a bag of L's to hand around to all of us. What's going on, man? What we're going to be talking about here today, guys, is it was just announced officially that DC FanDome will not be happening this year. We got a direct statement from Warner Brothers Discovery, and to me, it just seems like another red flag for why Discovery maybe is not doing everything they can to bring DC back. I'm going to be breaking down all those details here for you guys, but I want to know from you. You hear that Warner Brothers and Discovery have canceled DC FanDome. Do you think
Discovery is like, they on, like, I don't know, they on some bullshit. Man, they on shambles.
Everything they can to bring DC back. I'm going to be breaking down all those details here for you guys, but I want to know from you. You hear that Warner Bros. And Discovery have canceled DC FanDome. Do you think their explanation is justified? Is this going to be a one-time thing, or are we permanently done with DC FanDome and we're never...
I think they done with FanDome. They ain't by the same company no more. It's by Discovery. Shit, ain't probably done with that motherfucker.
Seeing it again, as well as if you think they should keep DC FanDome or not.
I mean, they should keep it so we can see some more trailers.
Summarize it to anybody who's been living under a rock the past few years. DC FanDome, I thought, was something really special and creative that Warner Brothers came out with.
And I like DC FanDome. You see new trailers and some more shit. Now I fought with that shit last year when they had that.
During the pandemic. A lot of people forget, but DC FanDome is a direct product of what was happening during the pandemic. All of us were locked inside. Movie theaters were closed. We were unaware when we can go back and see some of these big upcoming movies like The Batman. And well, the previous team at Warner Brothers had the brilliant idea, let's do this big virtual event. Let's tell people that they would be able to virtually go in, explore these different islands of DC, basically have a little Comic-Con convention where it's not just about upcoming movies and TV shows. We'll also announce things for comic books, do giveaways, even little shopping stores.
Oh yeah,
it was
all
obviously
that
to me
shit.
such a brilliant, smart move that came out of nowhere. And let me tell you, that first DC FanDome was an unforgettable experience. I had so much fun with that first DC FanDome. We were given our first sneak peeks and footage for The Flash.
Yeah, that was fun though. I fought with that shit.
Aquaman, Black Adam, and it all got ended with that wonderful, amazing The Batman trailer, where it was the first time we saw this.
Yeah, we were waiting for the Batman. I remember that shit. We were like, man, when a Batman coming? That's all they were looking for. Man, when a Batman coming out? And they did a last minute. We had to wait for the whole. I mean, I like the Black Adam. I like all the shit, but a lot of people just waiting for like the Batman shit. You know what I mean? Even though too, but other shit was fire too.
For The Flash, Aquaman, Black Adam, and it all got ended with that wonderful, amazing The Batman trailer, where it was the first time we saw this footage.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
As someone who does this for a living and is constantly watching the Twitter sphere and the social media buzz of stuff like this, People loved that event.
Yeah, I like that shit, yo.
And it was huge, and it drew in a large number of people watching it, which was a big success for DC and Warner Brothers. So of course it was no surprise when last year we got another DC FanDome, and even though it didn't exactly live up to the hype and amazement of that very first one, I still thought it was a nice little DC FanDome that maybe was a little more simplified, just more of a live stream, them announcing things and then us moving on. And with everything going on at DC and Warner Brothers, we were thinking, you know, were they going to do it again? Should they do it again? Do they even have enough stuff to show us? And it looks like they don't. Thanks
They don't got a lot of shit. They cancel everything.
to Popverse, who has the exclusive.
They cancel. They cancel everything. God damn it. They cancel Batgirl and shit. They cancel everything they got. The fuck? What's the show? But them 4 movies they got. Oh, 3 movies.
On this, they were told directly from Warner Brothers this statement: with the return of in-person events, Warner Bros. Discovery is excited to be able to engage with our fans live at numerous Comic-Cons around the world and will not be rescheduling DC FanDome for 2022. And that right there hurts me in the heart because I was really looking forward to another DC FanDome, but we gotta be honest, they probably didn't have anything to show us.
That's why that's why I said, oh man, they cancel everything. They ain't got nothing to show but Flash, Shazam, Black Adam. That's pretty much it. 3 movies. What is that? That's like what, 55-minute show of, you know, hour show. What is that? Three movies? Oh, ain't Aquaman 4 movies? That ain't nothing.
And here we go. I hope you're hungry for nothing.
Like, we know they can't do a panel on the Flash right now. All that Ezra Miller stuff
Oh yeah, I said Flash.
is still pretty fresh in people's minds, and to see Ezra get up there and talk about the movie or them show some footage might be too soon. It's gonna be like the elephant in the room while Michael Keaton or Sasha Calle's Supergirl is talking about how amazing the film is gonna be, how great it's gonna be, and they're all just like, yeah, but then Ezra Miller. So really, any Flash stuff was probably out of the question. They weren't going to show anything. Then you have Aquaman 2 that just recently got pushed all the way to December of 2023. And
wait, December? Oh, damn. I thought it was like early 20. Damn. Nah, y'all made this movie. Y'all. Hey, it better be the best movie ever. Shit, pushing that motherfucking back.
And for the last like 2 DC FanDomes, they have already been teasing stuff for Aquaman. It would have been so weird for a 3rd DC FanDome if they did it again and just teased little things for Aquaman 2, even though I would love to see more of that movie. And on top of all that, I don't think I could have taken another seminar with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson repeating these famous words.
Now what you're gonna see here is why
nah, that shit funny.
the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
Only so many times you can hear that. So while I am devastated that DC FanDome is not going to be happening this year, I completely understand it. There probably just isn't enough for them to show, and right now with DC being in shambles of them just canceling stuff,
That's what I was saying, cancel it.
right, them trying to work on getting a new Kevin Feige that hopefully they're close on but is not official yet. They probably don't have their 10-year plan laid out that they've been wanting to do. So I'm hoping this is a one-time year event that while they're trying to get all their ducks in line, figure out their 10-year plan, next year's DC FanDome can be huge, can be big, can blow people's minds, because it would be so stupid to me if Warner Bros. And Discovery did not continue on DC FanDome. With those first DC, like you showed with those 2, like as much as people want to make fun of DC and say that they've fallen off, they take L after L, we're still interested to see what movies they come out with next. If they have an event,
yeah,
we're showing up, we're watching, and we might even get hyped with what they announce. Events like that are really hard to get eyeballs on and people's attention, and you have our attention when you're doing it. So I think it'd be so dumb if Warner Bros. And Discovery just want to focus on like Comic-Con events at like San Diego, New York Comic-Con, those type of things, because like you don't have control over that. This was your own thing. It was such a brilliant idea to do the virtual event, have everybody able to attend from the comfort of their home, be part of the interactive experience. Like that was just so smart. If you just cancel that, never do it again, oh, that's just gonna be a dumb move, especially when you're over here saying you want to make DC a respectable big brand. DC FanDome was kind of a big deal. Now, the other thing people are talking about here that was mentioned in these comics, he says, with the return of in-person events, meaning it looks like Warner Bros. And Discovery are kind of old school. We've seen that so far with Zaslav and a lot of the things he's been canceling and
yeah, true that.
saying the man is old school. So it kind of feels maybe like Warner Bros. And Discovery, once they figure out everything with DC, they have their 10-year plan, they have their new Kevin Feige, they'd be open to doing a physical DC FanDome where people can come in. That would be epic. That would be fun. An entire convention just dedicated to a big DC event and celebration. Oh, Marvel hasn't even done that for us yet. So I could definitely see them doing that, and it would be a great little profit revenue because you could sell tickets, people would show up, sell merchandise. Like, it could be a really good event. But as of right now, we're going a year without DC FanDome, and this is definitely going to be a rough start for the new DCEU. I'm hoping once they announce the new Kevin Feige, we get a smidgen of an idea of what the plan is once we see the Flash and Aquaman. We'll start getting hyped. We'll start being excited, and then the next DC FanDome that hopefully happens next year, we'll put all this worrying behind and we'll laugh going, can you believe we used to think DC was in trouble? Please let that be our future. So I throw it off to you guys. You hear DC FanDome is not happening this year. Do you think it's justified? What do you think of them doing possibly in-person events? Should they just never do DC FanDome again? Really curious to hear from you guys. Don't be forgetting to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter at 3CFilms or on TikTok at 3CFilms. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.
But yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know in the comment below what y'all think in this scenario right here. Let me know in the comment down below. But hey, like it up, sub y'all, and yeah, peace.